Hi, I am going to give a review on my first Godly box. I saw an ad for this activity box, Christian activity box on Facebook, and I thought it was really cool. So I decided to try it. I got it for my son, who just turned 2, so I got their 1 to 2 year old box. First critique is the box was damaged when I got it, and that is because you can't shut the box all the way. The item is too big. This doesn't fit in this box. This fits if you smush it. Now they already apologized to me about this box because I did leave a little message on Facebook about it. And they said they were going to talk to their shipping department about that. So the biggest sad part about the box is I can't store this in the box. If I wanted to keep this 0 to 3 or 0 to 2 creation box for my next son, I had to find another box for it. All right, the second, they gave you these nesting cups. One disappointment is I've seen another version on their site, on their pictures, of a different nesting cup that I kind of wish I'd got that one instead of this one, because I have some critiques about this one. This one they gave you stickers for, but the stickers don't, like, here, look, this one's already starting to come off. This material is not good for stickers. This texture, the stickers don't want to stick to it. I'm going to have to glue these stickers on. My son was already trying to peel them off. So that is the biggest probably critique is, look, see this one, they're coming off again. What 2-year-old isn't going to want to peel these stickers off? So they gave you stickers, but another critique is they didn't give you, they kind of gave you a label them as you see fit. I guess I would have liked a little bit of a recommendation guide of how to label them. I had to go, there's nothing wrong with having to go pull up my Bible and look at the creation story. But it would have been nice if they had, like, here's what we recommend. But you can change it up if you see fit. So another thing that I'm critiquing these nesting dolls on, and the biggest reason why I wish I had gotten the other nesting dolls are the nesting cups. Sorry, not dolls. Day 1 is the small one. The other nesting cup set that I've seen on their site, or at least on their pictures, the biggest cup is day 1. So you could, in a sense, stack, on day 1, God created this. On day 2, God created that. So you kind of build up the creation story. And then we also don't get a day 7. We get a ball. We get stickers for a day 7, and you see the sticker did not want to stick to this ball. We didn't get a day 7 with this cup set. So the other cup set, you got a day 7 cup. I get a ball, which is, okay, the ball can, it works. But I can't do the day 1 stacking. Which is kind of cool, would be cool with how I would have liked to have used this. Like, hey, we're going to talk about how God created the world. We're going to build. But now I guess you would have to do it. Again, this is day 7 because this one is day 1. So day 7 is just over there. I'd have to do, like, okay, on day 1, God created the heavens and the earth. And day 2, God separated the waters from the sky. And day 3, see, there's something special about being able to stack your creation story. But these things have the numbers on them. They're pre-labeled for the day. I wish it was the other. I wish I'd gotten the other nesting cup. I'm kind of a little disappointed in that. But these are workable. Like, I can do it the way I said, and we could talk about, it that way. And like, oh, okay, so God created all. We're going to create a tower. Like, yeah, you can still teach with these. But again, I wish I had gotten the other nesting cups that had the stickers already on them. At least that's what it looks like on the picture. Because, yeah, all these stickers are peeling off. I'm going to have to get tape or glue. So that is my biggest critique on the nesting cups. And I wish we had gotten a day 7. The ball, I don't mind too much. I think I would have been more okay with the day 7 ball if we had the biggest cup as number 1 and number 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and then on day 7, God rested and looked at all he had made and saw it was good. I mean, I guess I could put the stickers opposite, but then this isn't big enough to fit, animals on it. It barely fit the 3 stickers I put on it. Yeah. So far my biggest critique is the nesting cups. Yeah. So I will move on from the nesting cups. Maybe when my son is older and we get the older creation box, maybe I'll get the better nesting cups. But for right now, this is what I got. So those are the nesting cups. We also get a ball. That's the earth. My son loves balls, so we can play, hey, God created the earth. Let's roll the ball. Let's play with the earth, just like, catch it gently. God gently loves the earth. I don't know. I have to think about how to play with that one. But my son likes a ball. We'll make use of it. And in this, we got wooden people and animals. Again, for talking about how God made things. God made the creatures of the sea first. Those are the first things he made. And then he created the birds of the air. And I guess the turtle is a little bit of both. He made creatures that could go in the water and out of the water, if this is a turtle. Then he made the creatures of the land, lions and elephants, he made big things, small things. And then God, on the last day, I do believe, created man and women. I almost want to say I don't want it to get the wrong idea, but part of me wishes they had given us 2 of these. Or maybe I can draw a skirt on one side and a pants and whatever on this side too. Like God created man, God created woman. But yeah, no, overall I like these. These are nice little sturdy wooden set. My son will enjoy these. And so yeah, so that's that. And then they made a I Spy paper. God made the birds. Can you see the birds? God made the water. So yeah, this is nice. I mean, it's sturdy. It's not. I mean, it'll bend. But it's not gonna rip easily. And then we got a puzzle of animals, again, to talk about, how God made the animals. It's cute. Then there is these I had to read the instructions really to figure out what these were, because I'm like, is this the creation story somehow? God created the heavens and there was light. No, this is just textures. To talk about how God made things that are bumpy, smooth, shiny, soft, and this is like a leathery black one. I like these. I think they could have incorporated the creation story in these. I think they missed an opportunity there. I think they missed a huge opportunity here. because you could talk about, there was, at first there was nothing, there was darkness, and then God said, let there be light, or yeah, I think they could have had more of these, and they could have incorporated the creation story. They could have made one feel like grass or dirt. One could have been fuzzy like animal fur, or just talk. They could have had pictures of the sun on one, pictures of animals, and still you could feel it. They could still incorporate the texture. But the main point of these is, God made things. He made things feel different, and they're a sensory toy. Very simple. Overall, that was my biggest critique of these, is I think they should have had more of these. They should have had 7 of them, and they should have tied in a little bit more of the creation story into these. But other than that, they're fine. And then we get the creation. God made everything coloring and activity book. Most of these stuff are generally 2-year-old appropriate. I definitely wouldn't call it 1-year-old appropriate. And some of them are not even 1-year-old or 2-year-old appropriate, like this page. But overall, I'm happy with it, and I'm looking forward to my next box.